If you clicked on this video, chances are you've heard of the stock market in recent years. It became massively popular with younger generations after the 2020 COVID-induced stock crash, the Wall Street Bets subreddit, AMC short squeeze, and convenient apps like Robinhood were developed. The stock market became a buzzword that was all over social media. So what is the stock market and why is it important? A stock market, equity market, or share market is the aggregation of buyers and sellers of stocks, also called shares, which represent ownership claims on businesses. Now, there's many thousands of different companies that are listed on the stock market. Let's take Tesla, the EV car manufacturer, for example. Tesla currently has over 3 billion outstanding shares, and of those shares, Elon Musk himself owns 715 million of them, making him the number one shareholder of Tesla. So who owns the rest? Institutional investors are groups and organizations like mutual funds and pension funds that pull together a lot of money to invest into a company, typically owning a large percentage, but not more than, in this example, Elon Musk. And then there's us, the individual shareholder who owns a mere fraction of these giant companies. But the relationship between a company and its investors is very important for both parties involved. Not only can the stock market be used as a gauge as to where the economy is heading and with how much confidence, but it also fuels the growth of the economy itself. If a company comes up with a good product or service that would help a lot of different people, investors would invest in the company, which in return would raise money for the company so that they can keep developing and growing their product or service. And since you own shares of this company, when the company does grow and expand, the shares that you bought last year for $5 could be worth $10 next year. Since time plays such a vital role in the stock market, when you're younger, it is the best time to start investing because you have so much time on your side. Unfortunately, in America, the average age for men and women to start investing is 32 to 35 years old. Now, 10 to 15 years might not seem like a lot in the grand scheme of things, but if those same people started investing when they were 20 instead of waiting until they were 30, 35, 10 years difference of compound interest makes such a huge difference. Now, we'll get into compound interest in a different video, but let's take these two people for example. We're going to assume that they both invest $500 initially, and then they both put in $200 per month until 55. The 20-year-old will have 35 years to invest, and the 30-year-old will only have 25 years to invest. It's only a 10-year difference. We're going to assume an annual rate of return of around 4%. That 20-year-old would have put in around $85,000 of his own money into the stock market, but he would have made over $100,000 in interest, bringing his grand total for 35 years of investing to $185,000. On the other side, the 30-year-old would have done the same exact thing, but he would have put around $60,000 into the market and would have only made around $44,000 in interest, which means he would have roughly $105,000. It goes without saying that there's never really a bad time to start investing. The sooner the better, of course, but if you start investing in the first place, you're already on the right track, and it's really about time and persistence while investing. And of course, a lot of it does come down to your own personal goals and ambitions in life. Remember, it's easier now more than ever to start investing. An index fund is a basket of many different companies. So you don't have to go out and hand pick your own, don't have to keep up on them, don't have to do the research. For example, the S&P 500. It's 500 of America's biggest companies. It's low risk, low maintenance, great returns, and it's very popular. It is a tried and true investment, so you can set it up automatically to take money out of your account. You get to choose the date and how much, and it'll invest it into a low risk, low maintenance stock such as an index fund so that you can do it, automate it, and then forget it. It's already set up and it makes it as easy as possible for you to take advantage of investing. And if you combine this with your 401k, you're set up very well financially in life, and especially for retirement. Why they don't teach this stuff in schools is beyond me. Honestly, it's probably because there's a small circle of people that would rather keep a lot of this for themselves. Since the middle class has been historically shrinking the past 50 years, and 63% of Americans can't afford a random $500 expense, I feel it's important that I do make these videos to try educating people and learning more myself as to how to really manage money. And if you made it this far in the video, I do want to say thank you. This is actually my first video that I'm posting to YouTube, so if it is helpful, I'd appreciate it if you liked, commented, and subscribed. It would help me and motivate me tremendously to keep making videos, and it'll help the YouTube algorithm know that I exist. I do plan on making more videos, and I have so many ideas. It took a lot of time and a lot of effort just to make this short video, but I'm starting to get the hang of it. So if you could do that, I'd appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.